Hello, this message is for someone who has recently been really in their feelings about things going on in relationships that could be at work or personal, but within relationships, there's things going on that have you really in your feelings and you feel very powerless, is what I'm getting. This message is for someone who feels powerless over developments that have taken place in certain relationships where you feel like things took a direction that you, one, didn't foresee taking, and two, might have played a large role in creating, is what you now realize. Okay, so if this message is for you, you might be blaming yourself. You might be overwhelmed by the new paradigm, the way that things are now between you and these people, or you and this person, or between, the vibe of work, whatever it is. You feel like the perception of you has been possibly irreparably changed. You feel like people or this person look at you in a way now that you can't undo what has taken place that has shifted their perception. So you feel at a loss as to how to make things better, I guess. So if it's a job, you may be thinking like, I need to get another job. If it's a relationship, you might be thinking, well, maybe we need to break up. Because if they see me this way, even if it's warranted, even if I see that I am in fact at fault here in them seeing me this way, because even if you're not, because I'm getting maybe different scenarios in which maybe some people are guilty and they realize, oh, that was my bad. And it's normal that you feel this way about me now, even though I regret it, I guess I can't change it. And then there's another group of people that is like, well, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Like, I didn't know I was doing that. And damn, or I didn't mean to misrepresent myself, or I didn't mean to come off that way, something like that. But in either case, you feel like the damage has been done, and you can't really change these people's minds so easily. Like, you don't even know how you would go about doing that, right? So the message I'm getting is that, it's up to you. This is your choice. Whether you could walk away, you could just work somewhere else, start from zero. You could take this as a lesson and what not to do in future, work environments or relationships or whatever it might be. Or there's also the option, this is what I'm getting, of you taking this as an opportunity to, I guess, what I'm getting is something about improving your almost like social skills, but on a personal level, like regaining someone's trust. So say you lost the trust of your co-workers. Like what I'm getting here is that it's possible you could win it back. It's going to be work though. It's going to be the kind of work though that grows you as a person and makes you a better person, and maybe the person you've been kind of wanting to be that you wish you were, but you feel you're not. So what I'm getting here is, I always say life is like one of those books where you get to, in key points, you get to choose which direction you're going to go, right? And you will get a different outcome and a different set of new challenges as you take different paths based on different decisions, right? You get a different book almost. And in life, the options are way more infinite than books, right? So way many more scenarios could take place than we often realize. But one of the things here is, one is your free will. This is up to you, truly. I'm seeing you're at a crossroads and it's up to you. I'm seeing there's not one more righteous path necessarily. Because you could work on your personality elsewhere. Okay, if this was a matter of you behaved in a way that was antisocial, or I'm getting something about, yeah, like you rubbed people the wrong way and you were possibly very insensitive or something like that. So maybe this is something you need to work on, and you could work on it elsewhere without the stigma of your past. But there's also the option of working on it from where you're at. It might be harder, but the progress will be of a different, let's just say, quality, okay? You will grow a lot more and a lot faster in this harder challenge. And in the other one, you might make a small improvements over longer time, but also there will be a higher risk of you falling back into your old patterns. That's really the difference and the benefit of trying harder and at this, where you're at, is you will actually work on these things you need to work on in your personality. But if you take the new path and you start from a clean slate, even if you work on your personality, which you can work on this in a new place, you won't be held accountable the same. So you might slip back into old patterns easier. There won't be a sense of pressure to do well and become better, because people won't know you, so you might just be able to be nice enough to be well liked, and you might just start doing the same things you were always doing. Or you could work on being kinder based on the lessons you learned here, or being more, I'm getting something about sensitive, like sensitive to other people's points of views and feelings and where they're at in life and what they need, and like taking others into account, something like that, where you might have, like, whatever happened, you might have realized that, oh damn, like I do want to work on that, because even if you're from the group that didn't realize they were being, I don't know, say selfish or self-centered or something like that, like you want to be better. And if you know you were in the wrong, that's already proof that you're willing to do the work, because you were able to admit it to yourself, and I'm getting possibly others as well. So that's already proof you want to be better. Now it's your choice how you want to go about this. I guess you have almost like a lesson plan choice. And I guess hopefully with this message you have more awareness of how, the options presented to you, and you can make a better choice for yourself. So I hope that helped.